Alright, so let's finally get started with the power cards, the core of the game. So, we just finished the last video with Yami that teleported behind Khrushchev with their skill, and we are trying to finish the mage, right? And look what we have here. We have a card called Shattermind. That's really interesting. It says deal 3 damage to target enemy hero. That would be more than enough to defeat Khrushchev. How do we know if we can play this card? Well, it has one yellow rune in the top left corner. And so now we check the hero card of Yami and there is a yellow rune, so that's a good start. We have the color. And then we need also the mana. Here on the board you have the turn and mana counter, and it's currently on 2, meaning each single hero has 2 mana to spend. So, well, Yami has mana and has the right color, so she can play this card, dealing 3 damage. Khrushchev would be defeated, but let's pretend my opponent has a reaction in his hand, for example, as Time Warp. Time Warp says move the caster 1x, and you can see there is a double arrow in the center, meaning this card can be played anytime, even as a reaction. And we have a system that's like the stack in Magic the Gathering, where cards go on top of each other, and basically the last card played is the first being resolved. So let's pretend I don't have any answer to play, and let's start resolving them. First, the Time Warp resolves, so we put it on the pad of Khrushchev as a reminder that 2 mana is spent for Khrushchev. And so we resolve the effect, and Khrushchev hides in the bush over here. Now we resolve Shattermind, and the problem is, well, Yami does not see Khrushchev anymore. There's no valid target to play Shattermind on, because Khrushchev is hidden in the bush, and Yami is not adjacent to the bush, and so she cannot see the mage. So the card goes on the stack, on the hero card of Yami, because the mana is spent nevertheless, but effect does not take place. Now, before you think you can just fit your deck with the cards like Time Warp, think again, because first of all, on the top right corner you see there is a -1 modifier, so you're gonna have a really hard time flipping only -1. And also the cards cost 2 mana, and if you only have 2 mana card and no 3 mana card, you're gonna have a hard time also with the control phase. That I'm gonna explain in a second, the minions phase. Well, I gave you an idea of the power cards. There are many more ultimate power cards that are unique for each hero, area of effect that can, clear 4 minions at a time. Very strange effect, and ganking that allow you to surprise enemies, and yeah, all kind of stuff. I will make a video just about deck building and power cards. Now I want to move on and show you the last bit of the gameplay, that is the minions phase, where we push on the lane and destroy the enemy tower and nexuses.